Hello?
I hear you. I hear you. I understand you.
It's not an Adele song?
I recognize your, maybe.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
that
pretty
actually
good.
sounded pretty good, too.
That's me. That's me hitting the high notes.
Pretty sure that was a low note, but
oh, whatever.
I don't know, maybe.
That's why I'm not a singstress.
You're not a baritone, right?
Hey, this is Wandering Minds.
This
a baritone? Are you a baritone?
I don't even know what a baritone is. I just hear that a lot.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I am Mike. That's Mickey. This is the Wandering Minds podcast. It has been quite some time. We're going to try and make a quick one real quick because, as per usual, we never have time for these anymore.
Yeah. True story.
True story. So, last one I think we did was Evan. We've attempted to do some pod talks between. Mm-hmm. Carlos won his fight, for all of you that already know. Good job, Carlos. You killed it.
Don't know.
Yeah, but usually it's our small little cult following probably knows. So give us the update, Mickey. What's going on? Because you've been busy.
Well, we bought a house. I don't think that the last time...
You were in...
I don't remember.
Negotiations or something with that house.
This house, or was it even a different house?
No, it was... I think it was this one. I think because, remember, there was something... What happened with this house?
The septic?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that was the issue, and then...
Well, even
you got that taken care of.
We closed on this house July 11th or 12th, and what's August? Today's August 17th.
Yeah.
And last night was our first night there.
Right. Did you guys actually stay there last night?
Yes.
Nice. How was it?
So our bedroom, Joseph and I's bedroom, doesn't have any curtains.
Oh.
There's like some...
Horrible.
The people who lived there before had some of those like bamboo roller things.
Yeah.
They're like, it does make it so you can't see outside, but if it's lit up inside, you can see inside.
Right.
So we like hung some stuff in the like street side, but the yard is incredibly private. The property side,
yeah.
We didn't hang anything, and it happened to be almost a full moon last night.
So that was bright.
Yeah, I don't sleep well with light.
I don't either.
And I was like, I mean, where my bed is currently, like, the window is right fucking there. And I just couldn't get to sleep. I have been so exhausted, but last night we didn't get to bed till like 11 because it was the first night with the kids there. They're all pumped, right? The dogs, we introduced the dogs to the house, and the dogs are all excited and wild. And it was after 11 by the time I got to bed. And then I just couldn't get to sleep.
Right, yeah. That happened to me. That happened to me the other night. I was up.
Yeah,
I was
after
awake
the
till like
fights.
1. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was related to the fights is why I couldn't sleep.
Like
just
that adrenaline,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, because it happens to me after I watch a movie.
Right.
But no, it happened last night too.
Yeah.
And maybe same sort of adrenaline thing, but...
Maybe. Well, yeah, because you've been on such a go. And what she failed to say was that she's been doing a lot of remodeling. So you've been like constantly like doing a lot to that house, right?
Yeah, I had to repaint the entire interior.
Yep.
Which is
flooring, interior.
And then we had the floors refinished. So those two things, because I did the painting myself, I did hire a guy who was helping me. So it was just the two of us repainting the entire interior, and then we had to wait on the floors.
Yeah.
Because the floors, they're supposed to take a week. They took almost 2.
Right.
That's just how shit happens.
Yeah. You guys have 2 massive dogs, so they had to fence off a huge front section of that property. Yeah.
The front property line, I think, is 280 feet.
I was going to say, it was long.
I think it's 280 feet from corner to corner.
Yeah.
So thankfully 3 of the sides were fenced, but the front side we had to fence in.
Yeah. Looks great.
It does.
I mean, I haven't seen it in person, but I've seen the pictures.
It's still not done, but it looks really good.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful that it's what we wanted. So even though it's taking a lot of time, at least it looks good.
Well, and that's the
it'll
thing.
Last.
Like rushing to get something done just to get it done is going to be an unhappy long-term
We'll be
result.
like, man, I wish that we would have done that.
We should have just taken the time.
Now I have to redo that.
Right.
So yeah. Right now, on the north side of the house, the gates just have to be built, and then on the south side, it still needs like the actual like cedar fence part of it built. But it's enclosed, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of work, and I've been so fucking exhausted because we weren't really ready to move at all. And so then I spent all that time prepping the house to move in.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as the floor started, then I started working on the current house to like get it packed. So even though last night was our first night there, I think since the 14th, no, not the 14th, I feel like the last 2 weeks I've just been moving shit over there.
Right, yeah.
Because I can
slowly
only...
Yeah.
Because we have the time, so like I wanted to move the kitchen stuff and get it put away. So we didn't move in and like...
leaving it in boxes and stuff.
Yeah, that's annoying to me. Because then you can't find anything.
Yeah.
So I would rather like move in, put shit away.
Mm-hmm.
Or rather move stuff over there and put it away.
Right,
so it's been a process, and we're still not even close to being done.
Really? Yeesh.
Yeah. All the dressers are still there. Like, some like big antique furniture, just 2 pieces. The table. And then all the outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
The whole gym set up.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. It is a lot. Wow.
Yeah. Yes. So I haven't been I went to the gym 1 time since July 11th.
Wow. I remember you saying earlier
Yeah.
this week that you're going to try and make it in 3 days. And
Well,
I know that, I mean, this week is it's only early in the week.
It's
But
Monday.
no, I think it was last week you must have said that then.
Well, I was going to try for it this week.
Oh.
But even now, my oldest daughter is doing cheer now. And so,
shit. Yeah, so that's
the next 3 days I have to take her in at 7.
in the morning?
Yeah, and then pick her up at 10 and then take her to this other thing. So I'm like, this is...
Yeah. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
But...
And I slept like shit last night, so no way was I getting up to
Right.
go to the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Hopefully that'll get back into the routine, though.
Yeah, it will.
Just after the dust settles.
Now that like all the cleaning and painting is done, the rest of the stuff that we have to move isn't going to impact, like, because my concern with it was I didn't want to be sore from the gym. You know how like if your shoulders are sore and it even hurts to like,
Fuck yeah.
I didn't want that to happen when I'm trying to move and clean and stuff because it would just piss me off and it would inhibit like my progress.
Yeah.
I don't have any of that kind of stuff to do. There's a lot of work to do still, but I can like get sore now and, and
you
not
can manage
have it.
to function through the No, I get that, because especially with the painting, like the overhead rolling and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh god, that would suck.
Yeah. This morning my toilet flooded.
Oh sheesh.
Yesterday the dishwasher was leaking.
Really?
So yeah.
God.
So
at which house?
The new house.
Oh wow.
The new old house.
Welcome.
Yeah, I know. So I got to deal with that when I leave here.
Yeah.
Good I didn't have time to this morning.
It never ends.
Yeah, I didn't have time to. I like. So thankfully there was a box of towels right there in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I was able to soak up the water spilling out of the toilet, pee water because I just peed. Thankfully I hadn't pooped.
Nice. Yeah. Right. Wow.
So I was able to soak up all the water right away, but I just like closed it and put the garbage can on it, and I was like, don't use this, kids. Like, I don't have time to
deal with that shit.
I can't deal with this right now.
Right.
Yes. So it's been a lot. And then I started the dishwasher to run it yesterday, and then Joseph told me it was leaking. I just wanted to run it just to like see if it leaked.
Right. And hey, you got your answer.
Yeah.
So you're going to just get a new one or find the leak? And because is it an old? It's not an old dishwasher.
It's not that old. And actually, when we first bought the house, I ran the dishwasher. Yeah. So they're supposed to run the dishwasher during the inspection, and it was fine. When we first bought the house, I ran it.
And it was fine.
For the same reasons, and it was fine. And then we ran it last night. But since then, the house has sat. I mean, it sat for a while. When I had opened it the other day to see, because dishwashers get stinky on the inside if they're not used, I opened it the other day to see like if I needed to run a special cycle, and the stuff on the side that like the seal stuff be like weather stripping,
right?
You know, whatever it is. It had come out of the door, but I stuffed it back in, and I half-assedly forgot. So I kind of knew.
Oh,
so when I
that's
ran it,
the leak.
I think that's where the leak is.
Okay. Well, hopefully it's just that easy.
Yeah, because Joseph even said like that it's leaking from that side, and I was like, oh, I bet it's because this wasn't sealed properly.
Yeah.
But we do have a home warranty. so I can pay to have somebody come and
right, yeah.
be like, good. Oh, this just needs replaced.
Yep. Oh, excuse me. Boop. Yeah, no, you're not boring me.
I know.
I'm very intrigued.
so intrigued.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's been a lot of excitement.
A lot. You've been busy, which is why we haven't been seeing you people.
Yeah. Because that, these aren't hard to record, right?
It's the editing.
It's
and
the
all
editing
that stuff,
after, and then like getting that out after.
Right.
Finding the time to be able to sit at my computer and be able to like edit it, put it together, and then kick it out.
You know, one of the most difficult things about this podcast is honestly, especially with guests, is scheduling all of our time. Yeah. That matches. I mean, we have. Yeah, I work. We have a dozen people that want to come on and have been asking to come on.
And I'm like,
and we just don't have the time to schedule. Okay, this time works for me. This time works for Mickey. This time only works for so and so guests. So it's so hard.
Yeah.
And that's why we haven't been putting guests on and or even doing pod talks.
Yeah, because it's easy for me to like swing by here and like record something.
Yeah.
But it's a matter of like actually being able to get it kicked out.
Right. Yeah.
In a decent amount of time.
Yeah. So we're coming back. We haven't gone anywhere to our small little following that we have. Our underground.
It's not small.
It's not really small.
I think we were recognized.
We just don't get a lot of love on the social medias, but it's all right. They don't like real talent.
I don't know if I'd call this talent.
Well, I mean, compared to some of the bullshit that's out there that like is trendy, it's like, dude, it's fucking marbles, man. It's Marble Olympics. Why the fuck are they getting millions of fucking watches and
Marble
shit?
Olympics? Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, he actually, Cash turned me on to that shit.
Really?
He's like, hey, check this out. Fucking Marble Olympics. It's marbles that do like
you set up
like games.
Interesting.
And I'm like, who the fuck watches this while I'm fucking watching this? Right? It's insane to me, but that's the type of shit that watch this show. You'll get something. We got a lot of cool people that come on, and a lot that are gonna be coming on.
And we're super interesting.
Yeah, really. I mean, some of us are. I won't point fingers, but I'm just kidding. My Star Water.
So you're still. I mean, you've been busy also.
Just very busy.
Not anything as exciting as buying a house,
right?
But still fucking busy with work.
Yeah, work is very busy.
Still training for Worlds.
Yeah, Worlds is in November. Actually, I don't think because we haven't really recorded.
We have since the one in June.
Oh, we did record since then.
Because I remember.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like we touched on it.
Yeah. So I got qualified on Father's Day for Worlds. So we're gonna do Worlds. I got a couple state records. In November.
You did get state records?
I got 2 state records.
Nice. Are they on there?
Yeah. Nice. So I got state record in squat. I got state record in deadlift. And those were even probably 90%. So I have more in the tank.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'll definitely bump up those state records in November. Hopefully come close to the bench state record. I don't know. I mean, bench is moving right now. It's getting strong, but man, it's just one of those things. But, and then I'm 48 right now. I've been powerlifting pretty constant for the past 5+ years. So I think what I'm going to do after Worlds is take a little bit of a break until the next age bracket, which will be 50. So about 1.5 years. So that will be a nice little time off. I could start doing more hypertrophy stuff, maybe bulk up a little bit, make my physique look a little, I mean, I don't know how it's possible, but look a little better than it does right now. And
how it's possible for me to look better.
It's so funny because the picture that we posted of Amber and her daughter, it's like, I'm fucking tall in this picture, right? But it's I don't know where that came from, but because I was showing Raj how you know, I take pictures by everybody and Carlos and you and everybody else, and it's like I'm always the fucking short dude in the picture.
Yeah, that's why I was like, we got to get a picture.
Yeah. So Amber, thank you and your daughter for.
Well, your girls, they're all shorter than you.
They all wear fucking heels all the fucking time. I'm like, bro, give me some. What are those platform shoes with goldfish? I'd wear that shit. You seen the platform shoes? Yeah. Yep. Old hippie pimp style. But yeah, going back to the original thing. I just want to lift for a while, take some time off from constant blocks. I mean, we get deload every 3 to 4 weeks, but yeah, it's like Raj and I would like to do a little bit more traveling, and it's so hard to do when I'm constantly worried about, okay, I need to train. Yeah. And where am I going to train? Is this place going to have the right equipment for me to train?
Well, it controls your life, essentially.
It does.
And I know that you don't want to be controlled.
Well, not only that, it's like exactly. It's business, lifting, life. Yeah. In that order, right? Business is always going to priority.
Lifting.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong.
Business and lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, because business pays the bills, right? Yeah. So, but that's where I've done it.
Yeah, because you have goals right now, so like it makes sense that that's where it's at. But, yeah, that's not when you're having to sacrifice just like
enjoying life, just enjoying the fruits of my labor. Right.
To stay on track for lifting, like then it doesn't. To me, like that's not fun anymore.
I've become very complacent in that. Although I'm very hungry right now, because I'm injury free and I'm getting a lot stronger. You know, these programs have just created such real strength in me, and I love it. You know, Molly and Vic are programming some really good stuff that works perfect for me, right? Because I'm definitely getting stronger. I'm injury free, but you know, it's like. And that's what I'm thinking. It's like, why would now be the time that I stop? You know, but I'm not quitting. I'm just, you know, after Worlds, which is still a couple months away. So anything can happen between now and then. But I definitely want to have fun, enjoy life, and not just train. Just because that's not just my life. Yeah. Right. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Get through Worlds and then, move on from there.
Yeah. Switch it up to a different style of training. Yeah. Yeah, I was really enjoying the training I was doing. I got through that one block where it was like cardio endurance was kicking my ass totally, right? And then I got my next block of training, which was a lot of supersets, but like was more strength. Well, it's still endurance because it's supersets. Yeah. But back to like the weights, right? I didn't even get through 1 week of it before like shit hit the fan. So I still haven't finished one whole week of that 4-week block. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to getting back to it.
But see, that's the mentality that, because then you feel guilty.
Well, I don't really feel guilty about it. Yeah.
I'm the type of person that I can't miss training. I literally adjust everything around training because I feel guilty. I don't allow myself that, okay, well, it's not a big deal. Because to me, it is a big deal. Yeah. Right? So... Sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. And I think there was a time where there was a period where you actually felt like shitty because you didn't get into the gym. Now you're just too busy.
Yeah, and it's my perspective on it has changed. Yeah. It used to be like what going to the gym did for me, like mentally and emotionally, and that's not it anymore. I would say different. Let's say coping mechanisms, but like healthy outlets. Yeah. Versus the gym.
And you have different objectives.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know that I have different objectives. But I think that what happened like relationally with the gym when I hurt my back several years ago. Yeah. Totally changed how I feel about it. Right. Right. Yeah. And because I can't risk injury for even if I'm only out a few days, like I can't fucking do that. Right. So just like changing my perspective and also for me, I have no problem shifting priorities like as needed. Yeah. And I'm not saying anything about you.
No. Just for me, different like, people. I mean, different priorities for sure.
Yeah. Because if I was training for powerlifting right now, I would be so screwed.
But this is gym. But this is the gym life, though.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's kind of what we always seem to cycle back to talking about the gym, because
it's a big part of both of our lives.
And that's what I mean. That it's complex.
Yeah.
Even though people that don't like power lift or go to the gym on a regular basis don't understand how complex it can be, but at the same time, it doesn't need to be complex.
Yeah.
It needs to be fun.
Yeah.
It needs to be the thing that where like you go to the gym and you feel so good about yourself. You love yourself. And this is what I've always told people. It's like, especially people who have never been to the gym. If you've never been to the gym, don't go with a negative attitude because you hate it, right? Or you don't go thinking, oh, I hate the gym, I don't want to go. You're not going to stick with the gym. You have to go to the gym because you love yourself. That's what it comes down to. It's a self-love talk, right? You love yourself so much that you're going to go to the gym. You're going to get out of your comfort zone to go to the gym and make yourself feel better, right? That's what the gym is all about.
Well, like doing it for the future you.
That's what I'm talking about. But loving yourself first, because if you hate yourself, you're going to hate the fucking gym.
Yeah.
Because, and then if you hate the gym, you're not going to keep going.
You'll be really hard on yourself.
You're going to be too hard on yourself.
You have to be like gracious to yourself.
Yeah.
Like, right, if you killed legs on Monday and you can't walk by Thursday, don't fucking do it again on Friday.
Don't go that hard. Don't go
that hard either.
Ease into it.
Yeah.
Ease into it. And that's
so
the thing.
Be gracious to yourself.
Right. It's a positive attitude. And you know, what's that saying? A negative attitude will never have positive results.
I've never heard that, but yes, that sounds
There's
good.
a saying. I didn't invent it, but I'll put but no, I didn't. And that's the reality. You can't go to the gym with a negative attitude. And that's why, like what we're talking about right here, I need to get back into a position, especially after I'm done powerlifting, because I've always been goal oriented.
Yeah.
And
because then you did like the cut.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you got back. You were gonna run,
right?
Which you ran.
Yep.
And then you got back into powerlifting.
Yes. So there's always been goals for me.
Yeah.
So going in there without goals.
Yeah.
And
that makes it hard. So hard.
Very difficult.
Yeah.
For a person like me.
Yeah. Well, even me, because then I'm like, what am I like doing here?
Right. Well, and that's what I'm worried about is this
for you?
Yes. Because if I'm just going there just all, I don't want to just
Well, just
turn my wheels.
You can't ever go wrong with like cardio endurance type stuff, right?
Yeah,
especially as we get older. But you can still lift heavy, right? Like those workouts I was doing a couple months ago, they were like what Devin would ring. He would like put me through the ringer.
Yeah.
Right? But it increased my endurance, and they are fun. Hard,
but
super
fun.
hard,
yeah,
but fun.
Yeah, well, and that's the part.
And so you can do that stuff,
especially for people that are self-driven and can push themselves to do hard workouts. But if you can't, don't be too hard on yourself about it.
Yeah.
Again, but yeah, I definitely don't want to lose strength, so I want to stick with lifting for sure.
Yeah.
Because I do plan on after Worlds. I want to take that break to the next age bracket, but I do plan on coming back. So I don't want to come back.
And then start all
and
over.
then have to start all the way back at square one. But I definitely want to take a break from programming that's like something I have to do this.
Yeah.
I have to get this lift in. I want to just be able to go to the gym and be like, oh, okay, I'll focus on this today, or I'll do that. Right? Which could be
I feel like that would be hard for you.
Yeah. But, well, I mean, if I break it up into like body parts and stuff like that, I definitely want to bulk up. So I want to bulk my upper body up a lot, trim my waist a lot. So there's cardio, there's, maybe work on some ab routines that I don't work on right now, because I have to keep my core strong, because I have a fucked up back if I don't. I have a fucked up back. So as you know, I mean, core strength is huge in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's that. That's the gist on that. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Just
we're gonna have guests coming on. Just be patient with us, because damn it, we're busy.
Yes, please just be patient. It's like I don't even have a desk right now.
Really? You haven't got your desk over there yet?
No, I have what are those food trays called? A TV stand.
TV, nice.
That's what I'm working at.
Classic move.
So like,
yep.
Not that I need a lot, but my point is that
you're just not settled yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. So, in time, and like with my kids being home and shit, it just makes it more complicated.
Yeah, school's about to start, right? Yeah. When does school start?
The 4th, I think. The 4th or the 5th, depending on the grade. Maybe the 3rd or the 4th. Whatever. The first week of September.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Done?
I think that's it.
Okay.
That's all I got right now.
Bye. Peace out. See ya. You gonna say
bye?